TMD Sports is brought to you by Fanatics.com for all your official licensed gear. What's going on YouTube? What's going on Facebook and all the social media network? It's TMD Sports in affiliation with Cleveland 13 News. We got a nice little Danny of the show for you today. Before we get to that, LeBron and the Dome and different Browns talk, let's introduce the cast real quick. Christy QB is in the building. Christy, let them know what's.
Oh goodness, all the snowbirds are finally leaving and it's getting really hot out. The pool is at temperature, so time for a pool party.
Woo! See if her fool. Well, she loves throwing it in our face. Big Bible in the building. People let her know what's good. House bitches.
He's back. He's back. He's finally back. Yes, cool. Ready to go. Yeah, we've got a busy show now. Bit of LBJ, bit of Dome, bit of draft recap. Let's do it. Come on.
All right, y'all. Well, let's get to the meat and potatoes. As you well know, the other day, they tried to say it was leaked, but I don't think it was leaked. But it is one of many. The Browns Dome players were leaked out, which is like I alluded to backstage. It's more than just one rendering. It actually, they went down to legislate, to produce their, this is what we want to do. This is what we want to do. Instead of Ohio has to get behind it, but we want to talk about that. So, Pete, you have some interesting stuff. How are the Haslam going to finance this dome right now? Let's go Pete first.
Brother, yeah, they said from day one that they wanted outside investors to come and help them finance this deal. And for me, at their level, they're asking for your big multinational corporations to stump up a few dollars here. And we're talking McDonald's or what did we say before? That DHL or whatever it was.
Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo.
Well, that's the worst. No, please don't call it the Wells Fargo Stadium. No, don't do that.
I think they already got Wells Fargo. They already got Wells Fargo. Yeah. But Christy, what do you think? How they gonna get this money out?
Well, first of all, that first dome, not a dome rendering, was pretty high tech, pretty neat. You know, I'm sure we're gonna see lots of different pictures come around. But yeah, they're gonna need somebody with some deep pockets, and that's gonna have to be a big corporation. You know, obviously, like they had First Energy for a little while backing them, so who knows? But show them the money.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's just bad for the Cleveland can't afford to keep them. They can't afford to really support them. So reasonably wise, that's how they got to get that money. That's how it's going to go down, you know. So
sell the stadium rights. That's what that's worth. Millions, tens, 20, hundreds of millions. Look at the other teams and the other stadiums so far. As an example, they sell their sponsorship. That's all it is.
Yeah, they're in a pickle. I mean, the city of Cleveland's a pickle. Like the Mayor Bibb, he wants to focus more on police work and hire more cops. And this one I do agree on is putting money into the schools. Cleveland needs that money in the school. They really don't need that money in the dome. But like I said, it's a bad situation for Mayor Bibb and them. But it's the big money machine. He's a billionaire. They do whatever they want to do. Don't get me wrong. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. Can't wait to go past and see that bad boy get put up. But at the same time, I do feel bad for the city because downtown's going. It is what it is. So, but what can you do? You know. So, all right. Now, speaking of which, what was you guys' favorite pick of the draft by the Browns? And then I want you to give me the dumbest ass pick. Yes, you guys there from the draft. So, you know, Pete is enjoying it. Pete, go ahead, bro.
What do you want first? My favorite Browns pick was
give me your Browns pick.
The first two we picked We had an OSU guy.
Michael Hall.
We had a Wolverine guy. Okay.
Zach.
Because everybody else was picking Michigan at that point, so we need a Wolverine too. And they picked two guys that basically one of them broke the other guy's leg, and you should in the regular game. I'm pumped for both of these guys. These guys are not quite A1A starters, but they are very, very close. And we're talking Michael Hall and Zach Zinter, okay, on offense and defense. And that's two great picks.
I heard that.
I can talk all night. I don't mind.
It's my turn. All right. So Pete obviously talked about, Michael Hall and Zach. What's his last name? Zintar? Like
Zinta.
Yeah. So of course, being a Buckeye fan, Michael Hall being our first pick of the draft this year is my favorite pick. Now, the most idiotic pick of the draft.
Here we go. Dun, dun, dun.
Michael Penix.
Yes, I knew it.
I knew you was going to say that. Hold on, wait a minute.
Pick by the Atlanta Falcons, number 8.
Stupidity.
Okay. So, Christy, why? Why was it a dumb pick? Then tell me why.
They just forked out how much money to Kirk Cousins, and for how long?
110 million. 100.
Hold on, Pete. Christy got it. Hold on, Pete. Christy got it.
Okay, Pete knows the numbers because I'm dyslexic, so I'm bad with numbers. He knows the numbers.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, like, it was a stupid amount of money that Kirk Cousins just signed. Hey, good for him, But, wow, like, I don't know how I'd take that. Like, I don't know. I think they should have used it on something else. I mean, they're in need of a lot more players. Let's just say.
Okay, let me elaborate on it. Honestly, it was a similar move to what Pittsburgh did when they went got Justin Fields. I don't have a problem. You gave Kirk Cousins $180 million. That's good. Kirk's really never taken anybody anywhere. And if you're talking about the future of the franchise, in case something happens, you got Ritter now and you got this guy. So honestly, Frank in the first round, it is what it is. But I think it was a strategy they're using to make sure they solidify the future of the team. So you got this young guy who has potential. You got an old wily veteran. He can sit behind. Yeah, you're paying him a lot of money. I mean, there's nothing we can do about these big contracts. They're only going to get worse. Somebody's going to get 200, 300 million. If it's not, somebody's going to break that mold. Every year that mold is going to be broken by some quarterback that we feel ain't worth it. It's just going to have just the nature of the NFL. So I think it was a good move because, like I said, they're trying to ensure the future of the team. So I don't know.
I do kind of understand that side of it, but I mean, their second and third picks were that they had a defensive tackle in the second pick and a linebacker in their third pick, and these are early picks. And so what are they doing? What message does that give? Honestly, it's just, let's put it this way, okay? If this was the Browns doing this type of business, we'd all be screwing by now. So
yeah. Well, we don't give it a good doodle anyway. It's Atlanta. No. Because, like I said, we still have to face the challenge of how we possibly, I don't hope that, wasted money with Deshaun Watson. So we ain't too far from the same similar situation.
No, at least we can say that after this draft is done, it's in the books, we're clear. The Watson deal does not affect us anymore. We're moved. Yeah. This one is on Deshaun's shoulders. Come on, brother, you can do this.
Hopefully he proves it this season.
Yeah, until Barry decides to do something else ridiculous, we don't. All right, last but never least, as you will know, the NBA playoffs are going on. The Cavs are scaring me to death right now. I don't know what they're doing. They got it together the other night. What's it called? Got hurt. Hopefully he's back. He's out with ribs. Should LeBron hang it up? Now that he, to me, is embarrassed again since he's been in LA. Should MPJ hang it up, or will he continue to play until Bronny's ready to play? Christy, what do you think?
He's going to keep playing. I don't know if he's going to stay in LA, but I don't think he's going to retire just yet. I think he still holds on to that dream of playing with his kid. So I think we'll still have many seasons of LeBron left. Hopefully the Cavs pull something out of their you-know-what's tomorrow night and actually beat the Magic. Like, this is ridiculous. This should have been over with a couple nights ago. Like, really?
Yeah, they're struggling with.
I will tell you, Mr. Deacon, I love your plaid button-down shirt that is Cavs colors. It's very, very fanatical.
Slick.
And that's the cue to make sure you get all your gear and Fanatics.
Yes, go to Fanatics. Mother's Day next Sunday.
You've seen it.
Free shipping, 2-4 ship. Go to our link and get your mom something for Mother's Day. And it doesn't have to be brown stuff. It doesn't even have to be sports stuff. Like, they have stuff for different bands. They have shirts for Good Charlotte. Did you know that?
No,
I didn't know
that's
that.
the group, right?
I was like, that's crazy. They've got swag.
That's the second group, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I know I heard
Well,
about
they're
it.
rock
That's
That's the truth.
Anyway. Pete, what's your take on LeBron?
People talk. Let's start at the beginning. Okay, he's not going to come to Cleveland at 40 years of age, and they're going to build a championship-winning team around him. That's part of it. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen.
But what if Bronny comes to Cleveland?
Then I expect LeBron to be there in the crowd cheering his boy on. He's got his 40,000 points. No one is ever going to touch that ever again. It's how can I put it? Well, you all know what the 2016 championship meant to everybody. You saw the millions of people that turned out. So, score some more points, make it 41,000 for heaven's sake. No one's going to touch. No one's going to touch that. No one's going to get anywhere near that.
You think he's retiring?
Yes.
Yeah. He already. I don't think. I don't see it. He's too much of a competitor. And didn't he just sign another extension? I mean, he could forego the money, but I don't think he's gonna. I'm not saying he's arrogant or anything like that. I just think he's too much of a competitor to quit right now. He hasn't really missed. He's had injuries, but he hasn't missed any season. So I think he might finish that up. I don't know about breaking it up. It all depends if he wants to win another title. They used to put the uniform, said he could go to Golden State. Curry was like he didn't want to play, but it's still so much that LeBron still got maybe 2 or 3 left in him. I think he finished out. I don't think not because of that setback. He's lost before, so it is what it is.
You had mentioned something, and I don't want to bring a lot of attention to it. And I don't want to say it because if I say it and then something happens, it's going to be my fault. But when you look at career,
here we go.
I'm just saying he's had a very healthy career for a basketball player that's been in the NBA for that long.
Yeah.
That's Christy's way of saying he's going to tear HCL, break his leg. She wants to say it so bad, but she don't want to put the jinx on it. That's the
I'm
thing.
not. No, I'm not.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't manifest it. Don't say it.
What's your thoughts about that, Mr. Deacon? I mean,
I just said I don't think
players have had careers where they have been that healthy throughout their whole entire career.
Well,
I don't recall
the man spends a couple million dollars on his body, like every year, just doing that cryo free stuff. He spends a lot of money, keeping himself in shape, and he's still Blair. He's still better than half the players in the league still.
That are half his age too.
Correct. So like I said, I think he got another 2, 3, whatever Bronny's going to do, and then I think after that, then he would be officially done. But I still don't see it. The Lakers need somebody else, like my man said, who can create shots besides AD. But I'll tell you what, he's not getting no more titles though. Not on that team. He's not getting any more titles.
No, not on that team. No.
He's done.
Not on the Lakers.
It's not going to happen. So
unless they get Bronny.
Bronny is not that good. I don't think so. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
Don't compare.
If they're playing,
how many points did Bronny average at the USC? Didn't even average like 6 points. He didn't average. Listen. All right, well, I'm just putting it out there like that. It is what it is. And it's nothing against the James family. Nothing. Bronny's not his daddy. He's not that good. You know what I'm saying? Everything that predicates that's going around him is based on who his dad is. And a lot of people know that, they just don't want to say that. I love LeBron. I ain't got a problem with him. I left town when he left town, and I knew it was going to be some ish. But let's just be 100 about it. He's not that good. He's not that dude. It's in the gene pool. He's just not that dude to take high in the draft. He probably will go undrafted, and they would pick him up somewhere later. I haven't seen or this hasn't been displayed that type of ability to where his dad was when he didn't have to go to college. I don't see it. Sorry. Yeah. It is what it is.
But because of his father, people will think he has that ceiling. So you don't know. You just don't.
Well, we'll find out.
We can find out real quick.
Look at the ball.
See, LeBron, he wields a lot of power in LA. So would he make the bust of that one female? Could he force her into drafting his son? What do y'all think about that? LeBron forced the team to draft his son?
Maybe. I think so, yeah. Totally.
Would that be right?
Well, no, it wouldn't be right. But I mean, of course he's going to be influential on who's going to get his son. And if it's somebody that's in the position that's able to get him, early on in the NBA draft, then yeah, of course LeBron's going to be, I think, all over it. And, it'll definitely determine where he ends up.
I think a lot of teams in the league know that, and they're not looking forward to that. That is a specific Laker issue. So that's not going to happen here in Cleveland. They, like I said, let's see what I'm drafted. They're not wasting it. See.
No. You're right.
Hey, sometimes reality got a way of kicking straight in the nards.
I've got an interesting LeBron fact.
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. Do you know that he is a part owner of one of our soccer teams over here in the UK? Yes.
Ooh. We do.
Do you know which one?
I forgot the name of the team. I don't know. Arsenal, Manchester United. What is it? What team did LeBron?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Also, that's the thing. He wants to say Liverpool.
Liverpool.
So,
right.
So he's got that's a major team over there, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
Major, yeah. Yes. Yeah. One of the
Liverpool. That's
definitely
one of the
top
major
4. Yeah.
I like how Pete slid the soccer in there, though. You did right, though. I like
you know me.
Y'all, we are up against it.
Yeah.
Like 50 said, make sure you get all your gear at fanatics.com, officially licensed everywhere. Mother Day is coming. Get her something. Show how much you love her. Wow.